How was it a month ago that we did this raid though? It doesn't feel like 4 weeks.
Included. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
I think my audio wasn't even included from my own one.
Noob. Gary's the best exotic.
I remember the first time someone shawned it to Gary when we started doing these raids again. Obviously not back when Destiny was actually a thing. And I thought Gary was like their dad or something. I completely forgot that Twilight Garrison was a thing, so I just thought like Gary was like their dad.
Wow.
Right, so we're all here, so we should be good to go. So, we just quickly grab these orbs, and one person from, like, Rory, you're the middle person.
Yeah, alright, you can. Gotcha.
Alright,
Right, and off to our sides.
Oh, that's fun.
look out for the dudes that are gonna boot you off.
You can let them boot you, it's easy to
That is
Go get this one.
terrible spot for the orb. Alright, I got it. So, follow me. You'll need to shoot this door out.
Yeah, we've got a barrier here, Mirror. You can get that.
Alright, and we got another one up here too. There we go.
Oh, I need to remember not to dodge.
We got dunked
Now we
at the
can
same
come
time,
back.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck,
I don't remember.
It's like,
oh my god.
I'm sure after a
so
while
mental.
Isn't it after a while the statue will turn off?
I'm coming.
Why am I getting off this?
Also, Tyler one always has autism breakouts. What one are you talking about? Let's go.
10 out of 10 would stand.
Right, Mirror, you can get this next one.
Alright, spring.
You lot have taken my fucking views now, you bricks.
I'm still on one.
I mean, I'm only on 3, I think. Yeah, that's myself.
There's another wall.
Yep, come on.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, well. I'm out of ammo. I forgot how much recoil
Yep,
shotguns
1, 2,
have.
3.
I'll find this next one. Right, we take down these barriers soon.
Ah, I left the other one.
Right, if you take this inside barrier for me as well, Mirror.
Oh shit.
Sorry?
I have an orb chasing me. Ah,
No, why don't you grab this next one? One of you pointed at it.
Nice, thank you.
Right, here it is.
I don't know why, but Destiny 1 just seems a lot more clunkier to control
It
compared to
does.
Destiny 2, even on Xbox.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot slower, like the speed, everything.
Fucking turn speed.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
It's,
I'm sure I've got mine all the way up.
I always have it on 10. 10 is not fast enough.
I've got mine on 9.
Nice. Alright, I'm ready for you to grab yours, Mira.
Statue be humming with dark energy, eh? Hey, my lads.
I had enemies spawn right in front of me and then they just disappeared. I don't know why.
One Mira.
Oh yeah, I forgot angel flights, I think.
Oh yeah, that chest plate is
Oh,
just... Or,
Quartzer 8 something out of 8.
oh god.
Oops.
Forty, you better not die. I cannot lose my togger.
I guess if you drop it, it just goes all the way back.
These pulse rifles have weird recoil. CJS, you're not joined on the invisibility.
Look how many fucks I can probably.
I know, right?
Alright, that's cool. I'll head to my line.
Man, this place be humming. Yeah, the steps over there.
Oh, it's really sad that I've had to settle for my Xbox stream now. So going through my computer because I just can't.
Alright.
Are you kidding me?
Can they not hear you, Jess? Or can they hear you?
Yeah.
Right, just go down this,
She doesn't
Area
have
here.
little overlays.
oh. Right.
There it is. I see it in the back.
Oh, thank you, some fucking primary ammo.
This one's about
Jesus,
to
it's getting
explode.
shaky. Yeah. Getting a bit shaky, lads.
What is it, one more?
Yep,
That's
just
fine.
this
This
last
should
one,
be our
but we
last
might miss it. But this.
Oh, there's some nice vibration.
Here we go, here
Oh,
we
for
go.
fuck's sake. I'll be shut up.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Go on over. Go on over.
There we go. Right, let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy, a green angel.
Beast.
Wow. Come on.
Through the door.
It's inside.
This flame chest.
Oh yeah, I remember last time I just fucking walked right past it because I forgot there was a chest.
Yeah. Here is so hot, it's on fire. Knuckles
I got
avail, let him
Knuckles
go.
of the dead person.
You get more loot.
It's just an artifact, isn't it?
No, not an artifact.
No,
No.
it's an increase for weapon.
Oh, is it?
When you
On the...
unlock it.
for weekly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, look at this pro item.
oh shit, I already have some.
No, it's everything. I was thinking of the one in Destiny 2.
The hymn of...
Weapon chance and question.
yeah, the hymn of death. It's great. Let's go.
Yeah. You don't get a fuck with.
Yeah, I can't even remember. Look at this tomb ship.
Guardian down.
That'll be dead. That Morlock's kind of a joke.
What the fuck?
Fuck you, Robbie. I made the exact same jump that you did.
Yeah.
I fell on
Imagine Michael
like
can't do that.
the cliff and it made me up.
Come on, Jess, let's leave everyone behind again. I did it last time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at us.
Yeah, pro gamers here first. Oh yeah, I didn't show off the
Sorry
sword,
that you
didn't I?
guys are just too shit to get here in time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm being a team player.
Sure.
Can't wait for that jumping puzzle.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yep,
Where?
I
Where?
know, right?
Where? There. I thought it was that one. But you weren't moving,
Yeah,
so
I was
like,
in my
oh, maybe
menu.
it's not that one.
I was equipping a sword. And using synth to change my gear.
Fucking idiot, man.
I thought I had more time.
If I somehow memorize how this fucking jumping puzzle goes, I'm gonna be so happy.
I
You
used
ready
to
to
know
jump
it.
on?
Look at all of them back there.
Oh, you don't get crits for the knights?
Yeah, shotguns don't have crits in
Shots
this
with
game.
shotguns.
Right, let's go. Mirror, you wanna probably come with us?
You're gonna left
Alright,
behind
man.
to find out in the next episode.
Right, let's go.
It's be very funny if you
I
know.
gonna-
it's like the first 3 that makes
No,
sense.
Robbie, fuck
And then you
off.
could like,
God, I did push myself off.
Yeah, you would have deserved
Yeah.
that. You would have deserved that.
When you
prick.
when you use when you use the sword, it locks you in place for a minute, so they should start to leave without me. That's scary.
Vanishing noise sounds like a fucking jet engine. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, this is my own.
Yeah.
Isn't this one down
just
here?
in front of us?
Oh,
No, I didn't have the right jump on. No, I forgot that you can't do it with fucking.
Isn't that the
I
bait
don't-
ship? That's a bait.
Yeah.
No,
It's
no,
it's
the
gonna come
other one.
above us, isn't it?
Yeah, it comes next to us here.
Right.
The bait ship will be coming
I
up
need-
in a minute.
You need balance glide on to make that jump.
yeah. Oh, Hunter.
Oh, it's good.
Word of advice to the hunter: you better have your bones of veil on, or you're not making that jump.
I just equipped them because I forgot.
Yeah. I always make sure you can't do this jump puzzle without them for some reason.
Right, just sit down here, make sure, or crouch so that you
I
don't
don't
get
there.
pushed forward.
I am post game as well. I have a viewer.
And as soon as we go underneath the ship, we need to jump up, so get ready here. Make sure you're ready for this.
Unfortunately.
Oh,
my
look at
popcorn.
this.
Oh my god, I really
Lucky.
I like somehow mantle, but not.
Hello, Knight.
Wait, I slipped at the edge.
But Michael died of all people.
The enge.
Oh, got it.
I slipped
Oh.
off the enge.
Clutch.
Alright, next one should be following us here somewhere. Coming up at the end.
It's like last minute.
Hmm. Oh, look at Jess all the way over there.
Fuck you, I was kidding.
Only because you have the wrong jump on. Really shows what pro players are.
Fuck you, Robbie. We both made it first
Yeah,
time
no,
last time.
I'm talking about us.
Oh.
Guardian down.
Right, Robbie, we'll let you go forward here. Duck's gonna activate the other plate.
I don't fall off. I kept running into the little things like
There we
and
go.
kept pushing me. Yes, door. Give me the
That
second.
jump is so stupid as a walk. You can just barely make it even with balance glide.
I didn't get it. It's all this time. Oh, I've got this trigger through, but I'm down. First go this way. Ah, I should program this. You just want me to pull you as you don't want to continue, right?
It's up to you guys. Do you guys want to get pulled to the next encounter?
There's no gear.
Nah.
There's a hidden
It's like-
chest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
it
is
doesn't
just-
back
Please
back
get us
up.
out. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yes.
Yeah,
Guardian down.
it's
Best thing to have on for this encounter is a sniper for the knights. Galahorn's also a great weapon, or sleeper for the wizards. So feel free to run one back there.
Fuck.
Having me and Mirror, if we go bubble, that would be great.
Jesus.
Jesus.
If me and you go bubble Mirror, and then we can give everyone weapons in the middle.
Yeah, I don't think that Robbie is superior.
Who said that?
Superior gamer. I'm not telling you.
It's a quarter. Don't tell me it's my pog map.
Yeah, sniper and sleeper / Galahorn, depending on what you feel like. And then the super wise can run anything really. Add clear for me and Mirror, we're gonna run bubble. I'm running a pulse rifle just for that extra longer range, but
Smite of Moraine.
Ah yes, the good old smite.
Mhm.
You can even the low rate for all routes like Genesis Chain are stupidly long in this game.
right, and we will keep the same teams as last time, so we will have Wanted, Nova and Duck on the left side, and we'll have me, Jess and Mirror on the right. And just to separate the bubbles, what we'll do is we'll have Chaotic and Wanted stay here in the middle to clear the ads first, and then that way I'll be the first one up here to place the bubble, and then it will be Jess, and then it will be Mirror, and that will keep the order. And
Take off.
what's that, sorry?
Take off weapon.
Weapons, you say? What weapons are like?
Yeah.
Well, keep it on for now, because I don't really think we'll need blessings and weapons. But it's up to you, really.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'll quickly go over this one, Nova. So the first thing we'll quickly talk about is that there is a new enemy. You need to make sure you remember how they work. So at the very back over there, you can see that there are some adept acolytes. If you remember, the way they work is basically when you kill them, they emit an aura, and any other acolytes in that aura will become basically empowered and have this ogre blaster instead of their main attack, which is very deadly. So you just got to make sure you kill the acolytes before you kill the adepts. All we're doing is basically, we're going to be split, if you walk forward here just very carefully, we're going to be split into our two teams on the left and right, and to start off, basically one person from each team will grab the brand, which is this little buff here. The way it works is it emits an aura, and they're called the Brand of the Weaver and the Brand of the Unraveling, I think. Basically, it lasts for, I think, isn't it 15 seconds, or is it
30.
30 seconds. And basically, you see how there is a annihilator totem all the way at the back of the map over there. So where we're going to be grouped up on the left and the right is we're going to be standing underneath that annihilator totems that wipe. If you do venture into that area over there though, you will start to take continuous damage. The only way to protect yourself from this continuous damage is by standing in the brand or the aura that your teammate or yourself has. Now, like we said, the aura lasts for 30 seconds, and once the aura runs out of time, it gets passed to the next teammate in the aura, but you have to make sure that that teammate is in the aura to pass it on to that next person. So say if me and you, I know we're not on the same team, but let's say me and you and I have the aura, as soon as it reaches 0, if you're inside the aura, it will get past you. However, if no one else is inside the aura, it just despawns and goes back to this area. So we just need to make sure we're always in the aura. Now, when the person with the aura loses the buff, they get a buff called Witch's, what was it called? Witch's something power? Death Singer's power, there you go. Basically, the way Death Singer's power works is that it's a stack of 10, and you need to get rid of it. To get rid of the Death Singer's power, you have to run back up into the middle, you have to stand on the center plate here, and standing on the center plate basically gets rid of the Death Singer's power buff. Once you stand on it and get rid of the whole thing, you can then go back down to your teammate, and then you rinse and repeat. So all you're going to be doing is staying at the Annihilator Totem until you get the buff. As soon as your buff runs out, you get Death Singer's power, so you run into the middle, get rid of it, and then come on back. And we're just repeating that whole kind of cycle. Now, about the time when the Brand gets to about 5 seconds or so, there'll be a boomer knight that spawns in at the top of your area, so that's why we have our snipers to make sure we can kill them. And then when you're in middle, there may be a bubble there from me and Mirror. If not, basically what's going to happen is there's going to be a bunch of ads spawning in from the portal back over there, or the wall. And then there'll also be a special wizard that spawns in on the upper left or the upper right to just kill it with either your sleeper or your Galahorn. But just make sure we can take them down ASAP. And other than that, that's pretty much it with this one. Basically, if we can give our Death Singers power on the plate, we will get the little runes to light up on this little doorway here. So you see all those different runes. The more Death Singers power we give, the more runes light up. And as soon as they've all lighted up, then we finish the encounter. So just make sure that you're always staying inside the aura of your player. When you get it, just call out when you're at about 5 seconds so that the other player knows. As soon as you get your Death Singer's power, run into middle, get rid of it, and then go back. And you just rinse and repeat the whole encounter. So it's pretty simple there. Not this one, no.
No,
That's
it's
just
the
having...
next
Find the bosses.
Right. So if we go to our original sides,
Yeah, like, let me tether first, and then we kill everything.
yeah. Mirror, if you
Oh, right,
stay
I'm
here in
staying
middle. Yeah. And
Oh, nice. Thanks, Gavin.
there we go. Oh, Gavin's watching.
Good morning,
Oh
Gavin.
yeah, and Robbie, Over says even though you do questionable things that could get you the death penalty, you're pretty pog.
Oh
I
yeah.
thank you.
Did you point out the fucking boomers that are gonna be up top?
Yes, yeah. So about when it gets to 5 seconds on the brand, that's when the boomer knights spawn.
Okay, we ready?
Right, let's give this a go. So grab the buff on the left side, and we should be good to go.
Everyone jump on.
Right, let's go.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
Gavin, you should do that. Get like everyone in the Zoom to watch the stream.
Oh.
You know, we need to earn that coin.
The Pog coin. It's actually funny, it's like when my DCG teacher was called Gavin, and we used to do Zoom calls, so that's weird.
Right, 5 seconds on the buff. So boomer knight should be spawning in soon. Right, I'll take it down.
Okay, I've got Death Singer's R, so I'm headed to the
Okay.
middle.
Right, first bubble's going down here. Mirror, you can head back now, yeah? I'll take the wizard down.
Right, 1 second. Boom up.
Oh, that one shot is beautiful. No, X Machina. It's the first time using it in this race, it's beautiful.
I'm headed back.
Nova, make sure you shout out when you're switching left so I know.
I had 5 seconds.
Damn fight.
Rotating to mid.
Missed. Dead in it.
First fight's a proper shit in this game. Like you literally get no like momentum.
Yeah, Strike Glide in this game is okay. I'll take my things there.
Get Gary.
Right, boomer knight spawning in. Come and just... I mean, sorry.
Left switching.
Right, switching. And we can get infinite bubbles here. This is great.
We have 2 tethers as well.
Right, wizard down.
5 seconds.
I'm coming back on the right side.
Rotate. Your buff's gone.
Fuck.
Okay,
Your buff is gone. On right.
Yeah, I know. I was trying
Alright,
to get
okay.
the boomer down.
I got it.
Right, nice. Right, I'm with you here, Mirror.
5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds. Okay, switch left.
down.
That's not a right call.
I had two knights from the middle come at me. And the boom is still up.
Shit.
Yeah, nice. I've got your boomer as well.
Yeah,
5
like-
seconds.
Although, yeah.
I mean, I can self-res, but yeah.
Nah, it's just weird.
No.
Yeah, not there as well. There would be like 3.5 rooms left. So,
Yeah. Keep an eye on the knights in the middle, yeah, because they overrun me there.
don't you get
I
sniped
think-
from?
I thought that you.
I think the knights rotated in when we were rotating.
Like someone was on the Discord.
You know, it's just someone saying. Yeah,
Oh.
it's
Let me just.
to be cancelled by now. It's an hour now, or it's been an hour. So.
The hell are armor materials green? It's
I
annoying.
should have killed myself.
Yes.
I lost my super.
Right, are we all ready?
Yeah, I don't have a super distant Calyx, so.
Okay, I'll wait for another duck to get in position.
Wow.
What was your guys' favourite Lego show?
Lego.
Lego.
I didn't watch Lego.
Yeah,
Right.
neither did I. People
Three,
really watch Lego.
2, 1, let's go. Remember just when we used to go Legoland, that was our Lego interaction.
Ah, yes, Lego Land. It's last week.
Did we ever even go to Legoland
Yeah, we
together?
did.
Or was it just
We went once, I think. Or twice. We definitely went Legoland, definitely.
Seems like an ultra pug.
yeah, we've definitely been to Legoland, but the question is, have we been to Legoland?
5 seconds.
Yep. 2 seconds, 1. I'll help kill the boomer before I leave.
Fuck.
Right.
Sure.
Coming to
Switching
this.
left.
Yep, switching right. I'm here, Mirror.
Got the wizard.
Fine.
No, but don't worry about it. Don't worry, I got it.
Alright.
I missed.
I'm coming up.
I've got 5.
5 seconds. Switch left.
Five
5
seconds.
seconds.
My starter doesn't feel like lasting too long as it did last time.
Switching left.
Switching right.
Oh, it's let's see that my Xbox aim hasn't changed also.
I'll take the wizard down. What the fuck?
I'm actually not going to.
3, 2.
Alright.
I'm right.
But you might want to hurry up.
Okay, 10 seconds. I'm out of ammo. Nice.
5.
Okay, 5.
Shit, there's 2 knights coming. Oh, beautiful.
All up there, not there, not going. Switch left.
Oh god.
Ah, don't know.
I need help on this night. There we go. He's all in my face. 5 seconds.
Yeah, where's the Alright, help kill the boom and then I'll go. Nice job.
Switch him left.
Right, switch him right.
Oh no problem. The hollow
middle.
they're trying to get it.
Oh, you can go Maria.
Ooh, two boys,
the
let's go
wizard.
boys.
Yeah, you're gonna need to be fast because it's.
Come to me, come to me, come to me. Got it. No, I didn't. I did not get it.
I'll get it, I'll get it, I'll get it.
Well, it hasn't respawned.
Stay on the... I've got it, I'm coming. As soon as with Death oh shoot, nice. Yeah, as soon as Death Singer's power leaves, then you can just head straight back. Right.
Switching left. Oh, there's a knight. Left side there for you.
I'm off.
I had to bust out Gallahorn.
Jesus, orcs do so
Oh,
much.
I've got the brand again.
Right, wanted I'm giving a bubble.
Oh, I'm thirsty.
5 seconds.
10.
Put him there.
Neat. Switching left.
Switch him right.
5.
Got him.
There's a yellow knight there in the middle.
1.
Got it.
Oh, come on, turn around.
5. 3.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mira, I think he's run away. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're done. Oh, sick.
It doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, no, I left because it did.
Well done.
Ah,
Easy
yes. No rewards.
Oh my god, my 80th Kingslayer still fucked, dude. That's all I get from this.
I'll take
Else
the
I got
green
to get
right.
from this part.
I got 2 black wax idols.
shit. What'd you say, Robbie?
I'll take reading on right again.
Mm.
No, I've got one there.
I'll stay in the middle. Cool.
And then just
I'll
try
take
to-
right because I like right better.
Don't forget Hunter. Wait, who is the Hunter? I want to stop calling you Hunter. Duck isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, don't create a black hole tether.
Right, and then I guess we'll
let
have
me
Mira
check
with
and
me
see
in the
if I got
middle, and then Nova up on the roof. Just okay. Right, we'll just quickly go over weapons for this. So the best DPS weapons at the moment is going to be Sleeper. That'll be the best option, or the Black Spindle. Totally up to you on what you want. Black Spindle will give a little bit more sustained damage and crit shot stun. Or Sleeper will just do overall more damage. So it's up to you there what you want to use. It'd be great if we kind of have like at least one person using the Black Spindle. Bubbles for the Titans, and that's pretty much it. We'll have the tethers on the Hunters though, so we get the debuff. That's really important. And other than that, that's pretty much it. Just general clear weapons. Other than that, it's up to you really. I mean, this if you're using Sleeper and you have a secondary option, you can go Sniper for more extra DPS after you run out of ammo, or you can run a shotgun to help with ag clear, because the ag clear will be quite close range. So it's totally up to you really. Right.
For challenge, who's taking the...
We'll work that. We'll work that out. We'll probably just have whoever's there call it out, and yeah, we should probably get within 2 phases anyway. So
Okay. Wanted, you should probably be the one to take it over here, because I'm terrible at...
it's fine. He's reading, so
Maintaining.
I'll come over on the right if you have to be
Okay.
the last. If you have to be the last one.
Okay.
Right. Right, Nova. I'll quickly explain this next one to you once you're ready. Okay, that's cool. So basically, War Priest is the first boss that we'll be killing. He's going to be there the whole time. Now, just the thing about the War Priest is very damaging. He's one of the Boomer Knights, so just be very careful of him. Make sure you stay behind cover. This big pillar in front of you is going to be one of the best places to hide, or, you know, behind these little boxes, but that's a little bit more dangerous. Just keep on moving so that he can't get you. Now, your main ads that you'll be killing are going to be here on the left. You're going to find acolytes, wizards, and adept acolytes. So with the adepts, just make sure you kill all the acolytes first. Basically, once most of the ads are dead, a knight will spawn in on all three sides. A hallowed knight, you'll hear like a hive roar when that happens. That means them spawning in. So just kill the knights, and once all three knights are dead, then the plate phase will start. So there is a plate on each side. Basically, Wanted is going to tell us which order we need to stand on the plates in. So he may say left, and then left will step on, and then he might say right, and then mid, and then right will stand on, and then mid will be the final plate. So then mid will stand on the final one. Now, once we've stood on all three plates in the correct order, DPS phase begins. Now, the final person who steps on the final plate will gain another brand as a debuff. Now, this brand, basically, or aura, anyone inside of the aura gets to damage the boss. So this is how you do damage the boss. The final person that stands on the final plate will get this aura, so we have to group up on them to make sure we can do DPS. Now, the thing with the aura is that it's on like a timer, and once the timer reaches 0, the person with the aura just dies. However, the way to stay alive is pretty simple. You'll have 5 stacks of the aura on your buff section, and every time you kill an acolyte, it goes down a stack and resets the timer back up to, like, I think it's 10 or 15 seconds. So basically, you're just going to keep killing the acolytes to make your buff go back up. So if it is you who's the person who steps on the plate last, all you have to do is group up where we're doing DPS, and we'll discuss that when we get there, and make sure that you're not going to be focusing on DPS, you're focusing on keeping the aura up and keeping yourself alive. So when you get to about 5 seconds or so, you want to kind of look out for your acolyte, and then at about 3 seconds or 2, you want to kill it. Make sure that you can secure the kill though. If you feel like the acolytes are hiding, then kill them early. It's better to make sure we have less time on the buff than it is for you to die, because obviously there's no revives. So just make sure that you have an acolyte in your sights that you can kill to refresh the aura, and you need to kill an acolyte, I'm pretty sure 5 or 6 times to end it. And then after the aura is done, he will do a little final mechanic where his little blight above him, this taken blight, basically it's going to engulf the arena, and we need to be hiding in the shadow of these pillars here. So whatever pillar or whatever side we're doing DPS on, so usually we'll do DPS on mid first just because it's closer, or right depending on what side gets it. Basically, if we're on mid, for example, once he does the Oculus bit, we just hide behind the pillar, and then we don't die. And as soon as the blight's finished doing its bit, then we can run back to our original sides and do the exact same thing. So it's a pretty simple encounter, just clear the ads, get the knights down, stand on them in the order that Robbie says, and then whoever's standing on the final plate will get the buff, so they just need to keep track of the acolytes. For those of us who are doing DPS, we just need to make sure we're in the weapons of light, get that, and then we keep shooting at his head. And now that's pretty obvious, but if we're not stunning him, then he will keep shooting at us, which will definitely kill us. So we just need to be careful of that, make sure we're stun locking him, and then we should be good. That's why if you're running Sleeper, it's good to have that secondary sniper in case, just so that you can continue with DPS and keep the stuns going. Now we have got 2 tethers from Wanted and Duck, so we'll discuss who's got first and second tether. And one final mechanic, or actually 2 final mechanics basically. The first one is when he goes below 50% health or a certain health threshold, all the enemies turn from normal hive to taken. So we just need to be careful of that. This time when it's taken, it's very easy, just that the knights this time, they spawn on top of the plate instead. So just be careful of that. And then the other mechanic is every time he consumes a pillar that we are hiding behind, he gains the special taken attack. Now I can't remember which pillar represents what attack, but one of them is the taken captain blinding circle that he throws out. one of them's the Taken Hobgoblin 3 blaster, and the other one's the Axion
Axion
Dart
Dart,
from
yeah.
the Centurion. So just keep an eye out for them attacks and just be careful. If he gets the Taken Captain one, that's the most deadly one. So just be careful of that. And other than that, that's pretty much it for the challenge mode. All we have to make sure is that the same person doesn't grab the brand. So for example, if on right side, because Duck doesn't want to grab it, I may have to grab that, but that means that I will be unable to grab it again. So that means that, for example, the other mid guy, which is Meraki, will have to grab it on the right side. So we're just making sure that the same person doesn't grab it twice. It's very easy, just we have to work out who's doing that. Yes.
Yeah.
So for example,
I can get it, but I'll probably die.
oh, that's alright. Yeah, no worries. So if you wanted to give that a go, Nova, if Jess, for example, got the brand on the first time, and then it came to left being the last play again, then you could say, okay, I'll just get it, stand on the final play, and then, yeah, you give it a go. No, so basically, with you, after you stand on the final plate, you get the aura, and then you can do what you like with it. So the aura stays with you. So as long as you group up with a team, you can kill acolytes from wherever you are. The acolytes, yes, yeah, you were basically, if you ever grab the aura, you're the main person that we follow. We'll kind of say where we are going. Usually, like we said, middle and right are the main DPS ones, because we're only going to need 2 phases, I believe. But yeah, so we'll just. The acolytes are in middle, by the way. So when we're doing DPS, just keep an eye out if it is you. The acolytes in the middle. Make sure you secure that kill early on, and then we should be good. Yeah, I think we should be okay to give it a go.
Sounds pretty pog. Oh, he came in from there, okay.
Knight him. Taking, sorry, the normal knights are coming, so make sure we get them down on each side.
Wow, I literally hit like none of my shots match shit.
Men's down. Right, that's no room.
Sorry, there was a death guy up there. Okay, left. Right.
Guardian down.
Right, that's alright. Soz.
Guardian down.
Fucking hell.
Big souls.
Yeah, I forgot how much damage he puts out. You got 2 shots.
Dude, he fucks
Oh,
you
yeah.
up.
Disgusting.
And he basically is fucking aim assist, so.
Yeah, Xbox Game Assist.
Well then, let's go 1 phase of May, boys.
Yeah, we could with swords if we wanted to.
Jesus, we're not risking that.
Excuse me, while wind blows.
Yes. Just imagine doing this with a little bit.
We should actually see that. I think if we wait
What?
one more time, we should give the sword strat a go to see how easy it is.
No, I'm good.
No,
thanks.
Because, Michael, the
I don't
boss
have a
one
sword
shot
on me. I'd have to go get one.
Yeah, and the boss
Yeah,
one
I'd
shot
have to get one.
you don't
Oh,
want.
wait, no, I have a bowcaster.
Yeah, with Armor of Light, he does.
Yeah, but that requires you to be in trouble all the time to be a bit
Have you
tricky.
not seen people do the sword strat?
Yeah, I've seen people do it, but
Yeah,
Not that
but
bad.
it's fucking tricky.
it's tricky, yeah. Like, you don't want... It's not worth it. Is there an acolyte behind me, Duck? Ah, the wizard.
Yeah, I just saw one. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just saw one. I didn't
It's
even
a-
notice him until I moved.
Yeah, like my radar was too bright for it. I was just confused. By the wizard. Nice. I,
Couldn't get a good spot though because the freaking war priest keeps aggroing on me.
yeah, if you kind of just stand around here, you can keep moving between cover.
Yeah, I usually just stand on the stairs.
You go
That's why I
fast
like the
coming
right
to you.
side the best.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you have Defender Titan, don't forget that your punch gives you a power zone. That shit
So-
fucking
Still on a deck up there.
I think he's
Right,
still
Midnight's dead.
alive.
Right is dead. Left. Middle.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got right.
I'm going to right, everyone go to right. I'll put bubble down at the back.
Okay,
We'll
first
have
turret.
Oh, okay. That's good. Everyone gets through the line and keeps doing that. Doing good next tether. Yep.
Oh, he's
Oh, I think up his legs.
Well, that's just my luck.
Okay, last one. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, there we go.
Nice, good damage. Right, stay behind this pillar here.
Oh, that's very nice, Jesus. But now he's gonna get capital blast. This can be fun.
Here it comes.
Okay, that's already out. I'm dead.
that boss.
That's heavy. Oh, look out.
That was...
Did we not get the
Not have
taken?
lived through that. That's insane.
I'm surprised.
I'm gonna try and back off.
I guess the taking threshold is like lower than the lava.
No, I think it's 2 things.
No, it is a health threshold. I'm pretty sure.
Get the fuck away from me.
Right, midnight's down.
Okay, right's down. Ah, damn it.
Left's
I don't
down.
have anything. Middle. Left.
Mirror comes down here. I'll go.
Right. Yeah,
I'll just group up in the middle. Right, come back here. Bubbles going down. Right, first the line.
Just gotta shoot. Right, because I have nothing else.
There we go.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Good job, guys. Easy choose.
Oh, this is my mind.
Worm God serving.
Wow, that's all.
Don't
Right,
forget
just
the
drop
boss
them,
drops.
yeah.
Where does all the armor drop?
Off
Which
the boss
pieces
itself.
drop whatever?
Yeah, check the body.
actually-
Should be an engram one.
Isn't it?
What does the chest piece drop from?
I'm not sure. I think your chest plate is from Golgoth, I think.
I think that's right.
Isn't that next gold?
Oh,
We're off
it's
this
a Rick
next
and
year.
Morty theory. Nice.
Well, first we gotta do them
It's
base,
left.
don't we?
It's right, left, right, isn't it?
Yeah. Or kill yourself
Yeah,
on
I
top
don't
of the
have
pillar.
ammo to kill myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have ammo to kill myself.
Ah, Jesus, it's just
That's the
simple.
wrong one, Robbie. You're an absolute legend, Robbie. You killed yourself on the wrong pillar.
Ah, oh well.
Right.
Still have more ammo.
Don't forget there are pits in here.
Ultra Pog.
Guardian down.
Alright, your grenade actually killed you. Plenty of fire revives, you know.
Guardian down.
It's spindly time.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you did another Rick and Morty theory.
Actually, are we getting the
Is there another-
chest?
No.
Chest, okay then.
It's right, left, right.
Too true.
Oh wait, wasn't
Look
the
out.
secret chest in the fucking maze terrible to get? Like,
Yes, there's 4 fucking places.
I thought I jumped right into a fucking pit.
Oh,
I'm gonna throw something.
Did you fall into the pit of heresy?
You're not
I'm
funny.
gonna shoot you now.
Guardian down.
Wait, what the fuck? What do you mean they were making out, also?
wait, stay there.
Oh god. Okay, I have a viewer on my stream. Please tell me you liked it.
Quick, somebody say the N-word.
I would if my parents weren't home.
And I would ban you from the clan if you did.
Niceness.
Fuck off, man.
Oh Jesus. What was that?
Oh no, my grenade got stuck for a second. With
Speaking of grenade, I gotta get rid of this fucking sticky nade. It sucks ass. It does not work.
Oh! I believe they damage your horns disappear.
Yes.
I know that, that's cool. Here, hurt yourself again.
I can't.
Do it.
self-harm. Health harm.
No.
Self-harm is never the option, Robbie.
It's
What
it's the
fuck?
best option. What are you talking about?
It isn't. See, this is why no one likes you.
Yeah, it's unfortunately true. Wow, he suppressed himself. Good job.
Guardian down.
That's cool.
It looks like I
That's cool.
punched him.
Let's teabag him. Yes, join in.
No, I'm plucking hairs out of my face.
Okay.
Nice.
Ah, get everyone. Good. Took you long enough, Nova.
Fuck you, Robbie.
Right, the fun one. So put on your black spindles here and add
Been
the
black and
weapons.
black.
We're gonna keep our supers the
Would
same.
have done a raid
so
better.
Double bubble. We've got 2 tethers.
Yeah, I wonder where the raid banner is.
Mira, do you have Helmet Saint 14 on you?
A good fucking question. But I
Get
don't
it.
think I do. I don't.
I mean, I'm running the machine gun for Claire, but realistically, it's up to you.
Rocket launcher, just kill yourself.
Okay, what
Use
we'll
this
do,
juicy
Mira,
epic.
we'll place our bubbles inside. Do you want to switch to blessings, and I'll keep on the weapons, and then that way we've got both.
Oh
Sure.
yeah, I dibs number 6.
Oh, you said I put on blessing?
Yeah, you put on blessing, and I'll keep on the weapons.
Gotcha.
Right. Nova, if you come over to me, I'll quickly run you through this one. Right. So, Golgoroth is... his name is Golgoroth, right? I'm not getting that wrong.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
Gold
I keep
boy.
getting it mixed up.
Tactical hit.
Hey, Michael, if you just check your ghost, it tells you.
Oh, nice, thank you, Robbie. Very
Yeah,
cool.
Why are we in a cellar?
because he's trying to trap us and use us as... Never mind.
Right, so he's going to spawn in the middle. Basically, we're just going to be split into 2 teams of 3 again, and to keep it consistent, we'll have me, Jess, and Mira on the left, and we'll have Wanted Nova, and Duck on the right. Now what's going
That's
to
not
happen?
consistent. We were on the right.
Oh, okay, right. We'll switch over then. So we'll have me,
Yeah.
Jess, and Mira on the right, and
No.
Nova, Duck, and Wanted on the left. Final statement.
Big no.
Basically, what needs to happen is you will be standing at the back of the map here, Nova, and the best place to stand is actually kind of here, so the boss doesn't shoot you. Now you're
Oh,
going to
there's a
be
good spot on the left
shooting-
side.
Yeah, there's a little like thing here that you can shoot through the box,
Oh, is it right here?
or over there where Mira is.
No, like you could literally like get into
Oh,
the map
yeah, yeah,
and shoot shit. I think it's
Yeah.
right there. It's in one of these corners.
If you, I can't remember how to do it. Yeah, I know what you're on about though.
What are you trying to do? Get behind the pillar again?
Yeah. There you go.
Slide in, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they can.
So what's going to happen Nova is basically there's going to be a bunch of acolytes that spawn in at the back there. There's going to be waves of acolytes and adepts. So you're just going to make sure you kill the acolytes and then the adept. And once all the acolyte waves stop spawning, just probably go up on your lane, finish off the final few acolytes that are hiding, get some ammo. And then once all the acolytes are dead, we can get ready for DPS phase. So what's going to happen is you see how there's that like little orb in the middle there. Basically, there are these 6 different places where the orb can spawn in on. We're just going to focus on this left one here. Now what's going to happen is once we shoot the orb, it drops down a pool of light, which when you stand inside of it gives you a massive damage buff. So we're going to take down the pool of light and standing it to DPS Golgoroth. Now, Golgoroth has 2 crit spots. He has one on his back and one on his belly. Now, the one that we do DPS on is his belly. The one to take his gaze is his back. Now, the reason why we need to take his gaze is when you take his gaze, it actually opens up his belly crit spot. So one person will have to do that on the team. We'll work that out in a minute. And basically, once one person has taken his gaze, the rest of us jump down into the pool of light, and then we shoot the boss to DPS him. Now, to grab the gaze is quite important. Now, how to do that is basically you need to be able to shoot his crit spot on his back once, and as soon as you get the crit damage, he will turn his attention to you. Now, if you are this person, what's going to happen is he's going to send a bunch of poison Axion darts to you, which when they explode, poison you basically. So just keep an eye out there, make sure you keep shooting them. He won't be shooting his Ogre Blast at you, just those Axion darts. So as long as you can take care of them with some sort of primary weapon, you should be fine. Now, if you're in the people who are DPSing, basically one person out of the DPS pool will get a debuff. And do you remember the name of it, guys? I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Unstable light.
Unstable light.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
So if you ever get unstable light, basically your whole screen will turn greenish, and basically you kind of turn into a cursed thrall. And once the timer runs out, you explode like a cursed thrall, and anyone near you will die. So if you ever get that debuff, you need to exit the DPS phase a little bit early, and the best place to stand is going to be by the doorway over here, just so that you're out of the way, and we keep it consistent. And whoever gets the cursed thrall debuff just stands here. Now, for challenge mode, basically the way it works is all 6 of us need to get the attention of Golgoroth by shooting his back one by one. Now, we don't need to do DPS every 6 times. What we usually do, and I don't know if people do it differently, but we just do one DPS phase at the beginning, and then the rest of the team just get the gaze one by one, and then after that we just rinse and repeat the encounter. So we'll work out the order in a second, but basically the Golgoroth here, he has the same sort of thing as the War Priest, so once he goes down to a certain threshold of health, his ads will start turning into Taken instead. So actually, Jess, I'm going to ask you if you can switch to Stormcaller, if that's okay, just for the Taken part.
Yeah.
All that changes then over is the ads become a lot easier. It's just going to be taken for all instead. So we just need to take them down instead of the normal acolytes and shit like that. But again, this encounter is easy. Just we'll work out who's doing what now, and then I'll re-go over a few things. So who knows how to take the gaze here?
You
Okay,
just
sounds like Robbie.
described it.
So Robbie will take the gaze first, and he will be the person doing that. And then what we'll do is we'll figure out who's going to be 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So what we'll do is we'll have Nova be the... Wait, no, we're on the... Well, Nova's on the left side, and Wanted. Okay, we'll just keep it consistent then. So what we'll do is we'll have Wanted be the first person who's grabbing the gaze, which means me, Nova, Duck, Mira, and Jess are going down for the DPS. And then second person will be she'll be going out early and picking up the second gaze, and then we'll have Nova do the third, we'll have me do the fourth, we'll have Duck do the fifth, and Mirror do the sixth. Now, Mirror, when you get it, obviously you can either just run around and like a chicken, or you can just stay in the spot and just chill for the 20 seconds. Basically, Mirror, the way the gaze works is just when it's your turn to get it after Jess, as soon as the back opens up, once Jess has got it, you shoot it, run around for a second so that the Axion darts don't get you, and then I will grab it after you. As long as you are staying on the left side, I will be on the right side to shoot it from the opposite way, because when you get the gaze, he looks at you, so if I'm on the right side when you've got the gaze, I can shoot his back a lot easier.
So, do we finish the challenge just for shooting his back?
Yes, all 6 of us get it in a row, and then that's the challenge done. As long as we can keep that every DPS phase, the challenge doesn't fail.
Okay.
So it's a pretty
So-
easy challenge here.
Are you planning on killing him on the Enrage? Oh wait, no, never mind, I'm being dumb. Yeah, no, I understand now.
Sorry. Yeah, what's up?
I forgot, you have to pop the things.
So how are you gonna go cycling through? Because the way I've done it is like we all have 5 people line up over here, and then we take the gaze one by one. So then one person takes it, runs around the map to where the first person is. So in this case, Wanted, and then when they get here, Golgoroth has his back to the next person, and then rinse and repeat.
Yeah, usually what we do is we have the odd people on the left and the even people on the right, so then that way it switches between both sides, so that when he's looking on the left, the next person is on the right. That's how we do it. We've always done it like that. But I mean, if it's not working, then I like that idea actually. That sounds pretty good. So we can always switch to that. But basically, because you're as you're the 5th person, he should have his back to you because I'm grabbing it for you. And then once you've grabbed it, you'll be on the left side, so then Mirror will be able to grab it straight after.
Okay.
Right. And then yeah, I think we're good to just give it a go. Wanted, don't fuck
What
up.
number am I?
You're 2, so you're leaving the DPS phase a
Nice.
little bit early.
Mhm.
Alright. Let's give this.
Does my mic sound weird, Joe? I mean, I wasn't talking for a while. Might not have been my mic.
Right, there we go. So just step back here, be careful of the bosses, Ogre Blast and shit.
God, I love fucking crap. But I'm using the Wrath auto rifle. If you tap the trigger, it's like
Ah, yeah, great one.
yeah, it fires pretty straight. Just tap the trigger.
Right, so if we all start getting ready, I should probably mention what we're doing with DPS, but we're just going to drop down once the orbit's ready. Wanted, let me know when you're in position. Ready?
Okay.
Alright, Wanted?
Yeah, just get the
Why
bosses.
are you over there?
I've never done this before. I am Army Man. I shoot them together behind.
You should have told me if you don't know what to do. Stand on
Ah,
this box
no,
here.
yeah.
Alright, we're shooting the orb.
Not gonna fall down.
Oh, should have got it, just check. But right, bubble's going down. Right, let's do this. Get the first
Second
couple.
bubble's going down.
I'm thinking you're trying to.
What's our timer, Robbie?
6, sorry.
Oh,
Oh, fucking hell, Robbie.
Yeah.
Right, got it.
cool. Alright, and now it's going to be Nova. So Nova, you got to back up to the left now and get ready to shoot us back now. Yep. Right, go, that's me next.
Oh, you think it's Michael's mic? Acting up? Okay.
Alright, there's mine.
Oh, jeez. down.
Hey, I've got it.
Am I next?
Yeah, no, fine. That's pretty shit, guess. But Robbie knows next time. Yeah, Mirror, whenever you're ready. Nice, now you just keep running around them. Well, no, we don't complete it, we just don't fail it, so we have to keep doing that every single time.
There's a difference.
Yes. Right, so if we help kill the... Yes. So now we just rinse and repeat again, back of the map again, and do the same shit.
Everyone's voice is cracking up, for real. It's probably my shit Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's still the first one, you know?
Yeah, Robbie, with the gaze, don't take it until the bubbles are down and we're ready to be in position.
Yeah.
By the way, next time we go and grab his gaze, we just call out the turn on the roof.
Sure.
Because I didn't realize that.
That's alright. Yeah, we'll say one's got it, two's got it, three's got it, four's got it, five,
Finding some crime ammo. Oh, there's still a... There's an adept just there. Thanks, Michael.
It's alright. Right, start getting ready for DPS. Right, let's start taking that orb down. Right, bubble's about to go. Right, whenever you're ready, Robbie.
Got it.
Right, here we go. Hands down.
16, 15, 14, 13, 12,
Oh, that's handy.
11,
Good
10,
night, from stable light, guys. One of us is gonna get it.
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
6, 5, 4, 3,
Fuck, 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 fuck,
Got
fuck.
it. Nice.
Two's got it.
Got it. Right, so now for you when you're ready.
I accidentally fucked up my shot and then it was...
Right, cool. Right, Paul's got it.
Five,
Thank
got
you.
it.
Thank you for Charles.
Number 2.
That was good
Must
DPS,
hurt
guys.
Charles again.
And we didn't get him to second place, so realistically, if we can get him this time, that'd be great. By the way, this is the best time to get ammo right next to him because his gaze is still shifted, so yeah.
Sunny really heavy ammo and shit.
Alright, there we go.
Holy shit, it's so far.
That feels weird. I put a finisher on the first troll and didn't kill it.
In other words, Robbie missed.
No, I hit him in the shoulder. His head.
Oh, so you missed the headshot.
Yeah.
You good, man.
I knew you were watched that.
Yeah, what did he tell you? Yeah, watch up sniper.
I'm not anymore, not anymore.
It's
And I can still use no num. I can still use no num beyond.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, big man.
There's no idea.
Yeah.
We should be using that.
Oh yeah. 10 out of 10
Fucking
damage.
Devon K uses no API. Why are we not allowed to?
Because it's fast.
And Lord Jackson's
Oh,
raised
yeah.
us to like, what the fuck, guys?
He's still over his back.
Right, get ready for our DPS phase. Right, let's start taking that orb down. Put the buff down. Whenever you're ready, Robert. Got some customers here. Right, here we go.
Countdown.
14, 13, 12, 11,
Right, keep an eye out for unstable light, guys.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Two's got it.
Don't I drop him at the orbital triangle?
And
On the 6 or 7.
If I wouldn't have gotten unstable edge.
Whoever's free needs to get it because he's gazed it.
Quick. Right, that's alright.
Lost it.
I'm lucky. That's right, just keep him there, right?
Down.
Yeah, as long as we can get a good first DPS phase, I think we'll be able to 2 or 3 phase. Yeah. Someone can't count down, but you know.
Yeah. Even I
Ignore
told you
your-
before I didn't do it. I have never done it, so.
Excuses.
Not to flex, but 9 million damage.
I'm pretty sure that's a flex.
Right.
Oh, Robbie, you're so intellectual.
It's too much of a big brain freeze, you wouldn't understand.
Oh, that's why you're in set 8 maths, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
the joke.
bro, how does that big
The thing is
motherfucker
with
fall
that
out of
cell,
that small ass window? That shit still does not make any sense.
Big boy. It's like how cats can fit into small areas, you know. He's probably not that fat. He just has a lot of, like, skin.
He's got a bunch of baby fat.
And spider legs.
Oh no, overcalled you a set 8, Robbie.
Damn.
See, here's the thing with that joke, is that it's not even a joke, it's fucking true.
Yeah, I don't even get it that much. Just like it's completely different skills.
It's an easy done, kind of just the
Yeah, but
lowest
still.
class in your map set. Because you
Yeah,
don't-
oh no, I'm not the
Little
lowest.
brothers in set 3.
We're not the lowest.
Oh, remember guys,
In the chat
he
for your brother.
chooses to be dumb. He's not
Yes.
dumb, he chose.
Oh yeah.
Right, let's get ready for DPS. Stop taking the order.
Used to be 180 on someone.
That bubble's going down. Right, I'm gonna be ready, Robin. Countdown.
Hey. There we go.
Oh my god. Right, nice.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
Unstable left
9,
eye.
8,
Nice.
Yeah, it's
7,
just me.
5, 4, 3,
Can I please
Nice.
capture it,
That's
mate?
pretty good, guys.
Two's got it.
Yeah, great. Right, 2's got it.
gonna go for nerf phase. I'm rushing 36.
Right. 4's got it.
Five.
We don't have the bubbles to do that, Robbie.
Yeah.
Would be a waste.
6 has got it.
Cool. Right, start killing these Kestrel. Got any ammo in the middle, go grab it now.
Seriously, no fucking ammo. Robbie, you're shit.
Yeah, I
I was
understand.
brothers in set 3, and he's 12, so in other words, you're just really fucking dumb.
Yes, we
just
just
one of the first.
I was
Just pop forward. Yeah, we're still
yeah,
good.
we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
It's when we all don't get it after that.
Yeah, no matter what here, it will always say fails to catch gold from the gaze. The problem with the challenge on this encounter is that it only fails at the end, so you don't know until you kill the boss. Oh my god. Fuck. It's not getting ready. Right, sucking that orb down. Bubble's going to be going down, and go over gaze whenever ready. And let's go. Careful with the curtical guys.
16, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Two's got it.
Nice. Alright, we've got take. You've got time, you've got time.
And by time we mean 7 seconds.
Okay.
4. There we go.
Alright, cool. Paul's got it.
Okay, hold on. Five has it.
Six.
Get some ammo down there if you need it.
Oh, there's so much special ammo over here. I wish I did this much special drops off D2.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even give you anything if you get the special ammo special.
Take one bullet.
That's my life for grenade launchers. Like, here's a heavy ammo book with one shot in it, like a grenade launcher. Oh, great, let me just...
So, we're done here, just keep an eye out for any more throw. I haven't got my bubble yet, so I wouldn't... Have you got your bubble?
I don't have mine.
Okay.
We might have orbs down there though.
Yeah, okay, right, we can take him down even without the bubble, as long as just you've got yours here.
Yeah, as...
Cool.
Will that interfere with me capturing his gaze?
We can commit to it, we'll commit to it, we can kill him without you getting it. Start taking down that orb. I mean, I've almost got my bubble now, we wait a few seconds. Yeah, not just yet, I've almost got it.
We're pretty close, and I see an orb on the ground on you.
Now let's start taking it
Stop
down.
that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bubble's going down. Whenever you're ready for me. Alright,
My bubble's down.
super acolyte, let's go. Alright, come here.
Okay, 15, 17, 14, 13. There you
Nice,
go.
let him do it.
Nice.
Guys, we got light up.
Yes!
Yeah,
Oh!
here's the gun.
Yes!
I thank you for ever killed me.
I got the chest piece, and I
Got
got
the auto
the
rifle.
I got the chest piece too. Yeah, me too.
Well done, guys.
Oh, calcified fragment. Oh, I got all of those.
Hey, did someone want to revive me?
What's attacking me?
No.
Damage. Yeah. Idiot. Just kidding.
Alright, let's move forward.
Oh my god. I'm so stupid. I did have my fucking... Oh my god. I did have X Machina. But it's not fully upgraded. What the fuck?
Pog.
Big talk.
Big pog.
Hey, are we gonna go for the secret chest in here?
Yeah.
Horse.
Hell yeah. Like, give me a second to figure out what I just got. Oh. I'm gonna look like the war priest, guys. Watch out.
Down.
Don't shoot. Trust me. I'm the war priest.
Oh, I need to cook my bones for this part.
Oh, I left balance glide on. Nice.
Wait,
Oh! I got
Fuck.
yeeted!
did you guys go through like a normal tunnel? Or was there a secret tunnel that I'm being stupid?
It's just in the back of the...
Back of the GoPro.
Fuck.
Oh god. Yep, I forgot that one was there.
I just
Oh, right. It's
didn't stand on
this
the fucking
place.
thing properly.
Fuck this place.
Best place. Ooh, nothing. 2 primary ammo sets. Oh, there's Ranger.
You jump
This-
silly.
Is that
You
gonna move?
jump to there.
Is this piston gonna shoot down?
And then you
Okay,
use
I guess
your,
I'm going.
pull out your ghost to find more
There we go.
platforms.
I'll get the first plate.
Honestly, who needs plates?
People that eat.
I actually wonder.
No, just put it on your stomach and eat it.
That's true.
I'm
I put my
intrigued.
soup in my
What's the
belly
comment?
button.
Huh?
What's the comment that you just replied
Guardian
to?
down.
Oh, the who needs plates? People who eat. So I said, oh, just put it on your stomach. Just eat it that way.
Ah, look at you.
Yeah. I'm like
Can't
the
actually
white
remember where the platforms
version
are.
of the War Priest guy.
Your wife's war priest.
I'm white.
Remember, pull up your ghost to see invisible platforms.
Yes, I know. I remember how this fucking works and not.
Oh, right.
No.
I forgot that it was over there.
Oh yeah, and it's that bit.
It is locked in place now. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Wait, why am I standing on this plate again?
You're not. It's fine. It's done now.
You're not, yeah.
Oh, it's done.
Make sure not to get booped.
Fuck you. Asshole. Tell me what I want.
Okay then.
Behind you. Behind you. Up there.
Oh, why did I follow you? You have a sword. I feel so stupid.
Guardian down.
I thought you were trying to do it legit. Nope.
Real gamers do it the legit way.
Yeah, it's much
Yeah.
faster than the legit way. Like, look over here. See, Michael? This is your tab.
I'm going
boy.
backwards.
World Sport and Strange Coins, which
You
are now
missed.
Wait.
useless.
Wait, no, I'm supposed to go backwards. What the fuck? Where am I going?
Where are you going?
That's a good question.
What is life?
No. You don't know shit. How do I get up there?
Follow the path. Oh wait,
Yeah, but
you're on the
Oh,
wrong
you're so helpful, Robbie.
one. I'm too sure, but... Mirror, go that way. Go to that platform.
I see it. I see it. No. I see it.
Oh, you're going
I didn't-
Sorry. But you have to... There's a small platform there you can jump on.
No!
Yeah. No. I got it.
No! Oh my god, that nearly sent me all the way
Up
up. No,
there.
that would have been so cool if I could have landed that.
Hey, Robbie.
Oh.
Where the fuck did I spawn? Oh,
You spawn forward.
Look where I am, Robbie.
I was looking wrong. Everything looks.
Ah, you're inside, okay.
See, here's a life hack, guys. Just use a big ass piston to launch.
Guardian down.
Ah, that's your life.
It worked.
Clip stuff because that. Oh my god, that is a fucking clip.
Yeah, you can't clip stuff when you're streaming. Or do you want to clip it on Twitch?
No, just a clip in it.
Yeah, you press the button.
I did. Yeah, I know.
There you go.
I know. But I've done it before, but
Clip
I
that.
just can't remember.
It's on your dashboard if you just press it. Oh, now it's time. Go.
That thing gonna shoot.
Go. Yes. Wait, where? Where is it? Oh.
Yes, my mouse friend.
Exotic!
No, my
Michael, why
yeah,
would you do
sorry.
such a thing to me?
Guardian down.
It's so
down. Seems really has no push.
Just sword my way up.
Is that gonna go or what? Come on. Is this one in front of me gonna go or what?
Yeah, only
It's
when you jump
like,
That one,
is it?
that one waited for me until I jumped past it.
Yeah. Likes to do that.
Go from here. Up. Not yet. Gotta go here. Gotta go here.
Guardian down.
And go
Robbie,
here.
that was actually disrespectful.
I know, right?
Can I?
Oh,
Did you just...
Guardian down.
Oh, right.
Fire.
And then who will be the chosen one?
I put my bets on Jess.
It's never just. I got like 4 times in a row
no,
last time, so...
last time, even on every single wipe, it was never me.
Yeah, like, I was just got there every time, I was lucky.
Ah?
Robbie, I'm doing
Oh.
it this time on Oryx because you did it last time.
Damn it!
What do you mean, damn it?
That means I have to do a plate.
I don't know what.
Right, you're gonna do
Heavies
ogre
go
duty.
for.
Oh, good you, what the hell?
No, just stick.
Where do you get the class item from? Oryx?
Daughters, I think. This one.
Ooh.
Wherever the world takes you.
I have a loot table pulled up right now. Daughters is where you get the class item.
That makes sense, actually.
I should have put cracks in my boobs.
Oh, Robbie.
The 1 second I look,
Oh,
look at the
yeah.
street. Oh, I'm jumping off, aren't you? Very nice.
No, okay, you don't jump on that bit.
You jump on the same thing.
Probably, yeah.
You have to wait here. And... Oh, that's not the right way, I'm an idiot.
4 viewers.
Wow, you're a pro streamer, Michael.
I know. Jess, how many views do you have? I bet you have like 7.
4.
Oh.
Hog.
Oh.
Oh, that was the wrong one again. This is so
Right,
different.
so for this encounter, make sure we have our touch and malices on. If you don't have touch and malice, just use a normal primary weapon. You'll want your Ex Machina snipers on 2, or just a very high impact sniper rifle. And for your heavy, if you don't have touch and malice, then just use Sleeper / Gallahorn. Sleeper will be better though. I'd say auto rifle. Oh, well, shot.
Haha.
I forgot, does this part have a shit ton of ads? Okay.
Oh, I got it.
Damn it!
I'll get plate 1 again.
I remember Daughters was super fucking.
Right. We'll
I'll
call
go
out
ads.
roles
Actually,
first, and then I'll explain the encounter. So, Jess, you just said plate 1, yeah?
Mhm.
Right, and then we'll have Nova on plate 2, we'll have Duck on plate 3, and then we'll have we don't have a plate. Oh, and then we'll
Mirror.
have, I'll be on floater, and then we'll have Mirror Unwanted doing their thing in the middle.
What am I doing in the middle?
Just stay up on those
Okay.
2 little side bits, keep an eye on the Centurions and shit like that, yeah.
yeah.
Until it's your
Um,
time to get taken. Okay, alright.
30 seconds.
So Nova, with
Does this have a challenge or is it Oryx?
no challenge for this one. Right. So basically, what's going to happen, Nova, is one person is going to be taken. Now, at the moment, it's me, but it could be any one of us each time we have to redo it or redo the whole phase. So basically, what needs to happen is that there will be a special relic that spawns in the sky above one of the plates. So it's above this one at the moment. There are 4 plates on the map. There is this one, which is back right. we've got a back left over here, and then we've got a top left and a top right. Now what's going to happen is we need to step on all the plates, apart from the one that relics above, one by one, to basically make these invisible platforms that spawn in, so that the person that is taken can parkour all the way up to the relic and grab it. Now we need to make sure that we jump in a specific order, so we jump on plate 1, plate 2 and then plate 3. Now the way we work out this order is always the same. The plate people will always jump in an anti-clockwise direction from the relic. So if we know for a fact that the relic is that one at the back right, number 1 going anti-clockwise will be this one, going anti-clockwise number 2 is top left, and then back left for number 3. And that's the order we jump on. So plate 1 jumps on first, and then you will jump on second at plate 2, and then we'll have Duck jumping on plate 3 last. So usually what we say is Jess will say plate 1's on, and then you jump on and say plate 2's on, and then Duck jumps on and says plate 3 on, just so we know the order and that you've all jumped on successfully. Now, the taken person, what they're going to do is jump along the little parkour section. So if you ever are the taken person, you're going to plate 1 to start off the parkour. We'll have me switching out with you or anyone on the plate if they are taken. Now, what you have to do if you're taken is you just jump on the plate and look for the taken parkour, and you just carry on jumping up until you get to the relic. Now, whoever gets the relic or the person getting the relic, what they're going to do is they're going to dunk it on one of the bosses. So the goal on this encounter is basically there's these 2 wizards that we need to kill, the Daughters of Oryx, and they have these protective bubbles around them. Now, once we have the relic, that the taken person will get, they can steal this invulnerability aura from the wizard and give it to us. So we now have invulnerability when we're standing in that player's aura, and the wizard is now unimmune, so we can do DPS on it. Now, one important thing here is that we need to make sure we are stunning the correct wizard. Now, one of the wizards will have this massive particle effect on it because they're the ones singing a wipe song. So there'll be a Death Singer song which lasts for, I think, a minute. So we just need to make sure that in that minute we've done the relic and we've stunned the correct boss, because if we don't stun the correct boss and we don't have that invulnerability aura, then the wipe mechanic, the minute wipe mechanic, will kill us. So what's going to happen is we work out who's being the taken person and we just call it out. We'll get just on plate 1, over on plate 2 and Duck on plate 3, unless one of you 3 are taken, then I will swap out with you. We get the taken person up, everyone's standing on their plates. As soon as that taken person has the relic, they will stun it on the boss that doesn't have the particle effect on it. This is because if we stun it on the one that does, we're not stunning the correct boss. We need to make sure we stun the opposite boss. So if you ever are the taken person on the first one, we'll be stunning the left boss, just for clarity here. All you have to do is you jump inside the aura and press X really quickly, you steal the brand, and then basically you jump down to where we will be. Now, just for DPS phase, Nova, we will be standing probably here, just shoot at the first boss. So we're all going to group up here once the person gets a relic. As soon as the person does get a relic, you can get off your plate and group up. What we'll do is, if we are waiting, we'll have Mirror put down his bubble in the middle here. It'd be best, Mirror, if you can switch back to Weapons of Light, because we don't really need the blessings for this one. So there'll be a bubble here just to chill, and then as soon as the person's got the aura, jump up here with the Weapons of Light, and then we will do some damage. Now, one final thing that we do here is that once one of the wizards is dead, the second wizard gains this massive damage reduction. So what we need to do is make sure that on our first DPS phase, we do not kill the first boss. We take her down very, very, very low. We take her down to the A in her health bar, I think. And then the second wizard, we kill straight out, because obviously we don't need to worry about the wipe mechanic, because she'll just be dead. And then once we go back to the remaining wizard, even though she does have a damage reduction, because we've already damaged her, we're fine. So we stun the left wizard, do DPS on her, but don't kill her. Then we stun the right wizard on the second time and kill her. And then on the third time, we just finish her off. Now, sometimes in better teams, you can just kill both of them. We'll see how it goes. I say for now, depending on how much DPS we'll do, we'll kind of judge it at the time. But we'll see. Now, as soon as the DPS phase finishes and we either kill or do the damage we need to do, we finish off the remaining time by killing all of the ads remaining, because if we leave any of the ads up, they will just kill us as soon as we move back to the original thing. Once all the ads are down, we're going to jump into the middle and get ready. Now, what this means is basically the whole encounter is about to repeat itself. We find a new taken player, and then that player 1, 2, and 3 gets to their respective plates. So to work it out, you just look at the relic is and go anti-clockwise. So the next one is 1, the next one is 2, and then the next one is 3. Just count anti-clockwise, and then you should be able to work it out. And then we just rinse and repeat the whole thing. So it's a very simple encounter. It's just we need to be fast, because as soon as the white mechanic happens and the timer reaches 0, the next taken person gets taken, and then we have to quickly move to where we need to go. We can't have any wait time to figure out where we need to go. We need to get in position at ASAP. One little tiny thing, when you're standing on your plate, at about 45 seconds, a taken sniper will spawn in behind you, so just take it out, and then that's it.
Yeah, take it out.
Other than that, that's pretty much it. We've got Wanted and Mira in the middle, just helping clear the ads. It's best if you can, everyone who's on the plates, just throw a grenade into the middle when the ads spawn in, because that Centurion, if it doesn't go down instantly, it will fry us. So a grenade does help if you don't mind. But we should be good to go. So once everyone... Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Oh, counter. Yeah. That's... Yeah, I forgot that people call it counterclockwise. Yeah, interesting. Oh, the language barrier.
The wizard that is supposed to be glowing or whatever, fuzzy, can that only be seen by the person that's carrying the armor?
No, everyone will see the glowing wizard at the beginning of the encounter.
Okay.
Oh yay, Proper's here. Hello, Proper.
Hey!
You missed you.
Right. Are we all wanted? Hold on. Right, everyone go punch him into me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, yes, Jesus. I was going to say, why did you say anti-clockwise? Yeah.
Because that's what I say.
Because that's how we say it.
I've never seen you.
I mean, I say counterclockwise.
Yeah, who doesn't say counterclockwise?
Sometimes. I say counter just sometimes. Depends what mood I'm in.
Oh, yes. Move.
Right, so if we all get next to our plates and ready to jump on, Jess will be jumping on first and she's plate 1, and then Nova, and then Duck, and then we should be good.
Oh, you said proper
Duck, if you stand up on this little side bit next to your plate, and then you've got an easy little hop.
Side bit.
Yes, there's these little jutty outfits you see next to the plate where me and Jess are standing.
Oh yeah, that's what I was standing on.
Oh, sorry, I meant
I think you mean Nova.
Did
You
I say
mean
Duck?
Nova.
Did I really say Duck?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, my brain today is not working.
Mikey boy.
Right, let's give this a go.
Right, we good?
3, 2, 1. Alright, 1's on.
Okay. 3 is on.
Okay, take a look out for snipers, guys. Make sure someone kills the plate 4 sniper. Right, you can get off your plates now. Get that bubble down in the middle. Alright, here it goes.
Yeah, I got first cover. Oh, jeez.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
that's
wait,
sorry.
what's the thing?
Oh, what you press? Okay, I'll say for a second. Right, so take it down to the A in the health bar. There we go, right, put some ads. Make sure they all go down here. Right, yep, down. Right, stay inside the aura here. Right, and as soon as we figure out where we need to go, go. Call out if you're taking one and what plate you are, that's you. Okay, right, I'm going to plate 2, so go to plate 1.
What is a dirge of unraveling beacon?
1 is on.
2 is on.
You can get on Nova. Get on.
Yeah, you do the parkour now, Nova.
Then do
3 is on.
Right, sniper's coming out. The right. Yeah, you should be able to make the jump from that relic. It's quite close. Right, we can get off the place now. Right, bubbles down in the middle. Right, so come down to us here, Nova. Right, nice, right, I'm going to finish this one. We've only got 10 seconds, but we should be able to do this.
Oh, my god.
Right, make sure we clear, drop down into the middle, guys.
Yeah, we did it.
Right, there's going to be lots of ads here. No. That's just how the encounter works. It's very, very strict time. Right, come back, get it.
I got it. I'm
Finish.
ads.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Yep, plate 2.
Do I start?
Plate 1 is on.
Mirror,
Who's running? Mirror over by me. Over by me.
Hey Nova, you need to get to plate 2.
No,
Wait,
over by
shit.
me on Jess.
No,
Jess.
you're over there.
I'm
No, but that's plate 4, because the relics above it. So you count how to... No, that's not plate 2, Nova.
Guardian down.
Right, wait, that's alright, okay. Just all you've got to do is look where the relic is, and then count counterclockwise from that one.
I was being started, sorry.
Oh, actually, I forgot about this. As your number 2, your plate will always be diagonal to the relic, and that's always a fact. So if you look where the relic is, just go diagonal from that, and that will be your plate. That's the best way to find it. No, it's alright, it's alright. Really? Who's getting taken?
Yes, me.
Okay, is that clear? Right.
Right, make sure I'm Drake, so I can sing. Okay, I'm good.
Right, whenever you're ready.
One on.
Oh, hang on.
Grenade to the middle.
I missed the jump.
Louis is on.
It's snipers.
I'll go 4.
Okay, everyone off.
Right, bubble gun down the middle.
Okay, I'll do this.
I like each other.
That's twice that's happened now. It's better it has no aim lock.
Or just shoot the box in it. Right, go ads and drop down the middle. Make sure we figure out where to go ASAP once we're time.
Duck is taken.
No, not yet, not yet.
Oh,
because
no.
we've got invisibility.
Yeah, I just threw a grenade.
Right.
Okay, once again.
Okay, that's fine, keep it normal. Let's go, let's go.
Okay, Duck's over here.
Okay, one on.
One's on.
Okay. Louis is on.
Snipes.
Right, go 4.
Right, who's locked their wife out of the house?
Mr. Brother. Okay, everyone off.
Right, okay, get to the middle. Mirror, if you put down bubble in the middle here. Right, here we go. Right, finish her. Finish!
Who the fuck is this? I don't think I could have seen it shot up.
Right, guys, put that through. Just to secure. Oh, let's just step on it.
Because it takes the same time for it.
Amber's taken. Right, so it's just normal. Right, 1 door.
Did not load.
Louis on.
Snips.
I almost died.
Make sure someone kills 4.
Yeah.
Nice. Right, you can get off the plates. I failed. And again.
I don't have bubble.
Alright, we got this.
She's used like twice.
Yeah, well done, thanks.
God, I knew.
Yeah, do you notice how the both times that I died was when Michael had to grab the aura?
Yeah.
And can I just say, when both times I did it, they were spot on.
Oh, well done, Robbie.
Alright.
Fucking noob.
Another shell. See, I don't think my
Roll
computer
of
running
I'm
for
in-
work
in-
doesn't seem that good.
Cringe.
You sorry, bitch.
Fucking nothing. Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing either.
Oh, lucky raspberry, Jesus.
I got a fucking artifact.
No, Golgoroth, we've already got the just piece. But you
What is
can
it?
get anything
Paradise.
from Oryx,
Mark.
can't you?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, so we need
Don't
some
forget
very
your
specific
coins, guys.
weapons here. So make sure you have Touch and Malice.
Just-
If not, keep on Sleeper. Make sure everyone has a sniper on. That's really important, so that we can do some good damage on the other boss. And any primary if you don't have thingy. Do both. Kind of like auto or pulse. I know. Right, so Mirror, you're gonna go to what do we call it? Blessings of Light if you can.
Okay.
Robbie, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place the bubble for you, and you're just gonna add clear, yeah, with
Yes.
the ogres. Cool. Right.
So I'm popping
The
blessing in
D1
mid.
UI. I prefer the Destiny 2 one. To be quite honest with you.
I've never really added ogres, so I don't.
All you gotta do, Robbie, is just focus over 1,
Shoot
and then
the
2,
ogres.
and then
Yeah,
3,
okay.
and then 4.
Just follow the
But just
ogres
make
around.
sure you keep popping in and out of the bubble of blessings. And weapons. Now, what I usually do, probably just for a few tips, is that I use all of my fucking what's the gun called? Primary
Touch.
touch. I use the touch and malice on the first ogre. Second ogre, I finish it off with the touch. But by the third one, your health will be low. So just switch to your sniper in that, because even the blessings gets one shot away if you use the touch and malice. So just keep an eye out there. Use your sniper when you have to on the ogres. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna keep the same jobs as before. But this time we've got a general taken person who gets taken, because this encounter is pretty similar to the previous one, just with Oryx in it and a few other things. So what's going to happen is we're going to have Jess plate 1 with me getting the taken buff. We're going to have Nova on plate 2, always diagonal of the relic, and Duck on plate 3. Now basically what's going to happen is we're just going to do that same thing like normal every single time. Now at the beginning of the encounter, basically there'll be a bunch of thrall. We're not going to kill them because we use a orb generation strategy where I'm just going to bait them, and then Morted will get the tether just to generate a bunch of orbs. Now what's going to happen is Oryx is going to choose one of the plates to start with. So he'll either move to the top left plate or the top right plate. Now whatever one he moves to is plate 1. So just make sure whatever one you see, you work it out from there, from a 2 and then 3. Now as soon as he slams, he will release the taken buff, which is for me. So I jump on plate 1 first to grab the buff, then just jumps on with me. And then plate 2 jumps on, which is Nova, and then plate 3, which is Duck. I'll do the parkour and get the relic. Now while this is happening, each plate is going to get a ogre spawn next to it. So what I mean by this, Nova, is next to this plate over here, a special ogre called a Lighty. The ogre will spawn in on this pool next to it. So we just need to make sure that the ogres die instantly. Now, Mirror and Wanted, is their main jobs to take down these ogres. What they're going to be doing is they're going to be in mid with 2 bubbles, 1 blessing, 1 weapons, and they're going to be focusing their fire on the ogres. But it's ideal if you're on the plate, Nova, if you could just throw a grenade down at your ogre, just so you can help them out and stun him instantly when he spawns in. Now when these ogres die, they spawn in these taken bombs, which if you go inside the area, they explode. Now these taken bombs, oops, right, we'll just quickly wipe it.
Standing over here, wipe it?
Yeah,
Start it?
yeah, if you're too close to
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them all.
So standing in the bombs.
Yep, so basically with the bombs, they have this kind of aura circle around them. If you stand inside of the circle, they'll slowly start to explode, and if you explode them, we waste them. They're used for the DPS in this encounter. There's not really much weapon DPS in this, it's all just from the bombs. So these taken bombs you are to stay far away from. There will always be, if obviously Wanted and Miro are doing their jobs correctly, the taken bombs will always be next to your plate where the ogres spawn in, because they should be dying as soon as they get up. Especially with the help from your grenades and that, they should be fine. Now these taken bombs, like I said, this how you do damage to Oryx, and I'll get to that when we get there. Now, another thing you need to keep track of on your plate is a special knight. What's the name of the knight again?
Light Eating Knight or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Basically, the Light Eater Knight is going to spawn in on the opposite plate, the one in front of you. So, for example, if you were standing on this plate here, the Light Eater Knight would spawn in the plate in front of you over there. If you were standing in this plate, it would spawn in opposite in front of you there.
He
And
used
just
the
basically,
bombs.
yes, so what he's going to do is he's going to run from the opposite side to your set of bombs and explode them for us, which we don't want to happen. And he basically consumes them, which means we wipe. So what you need to do is while you're on your plate, you just look in front of you to the left or to the right, depending on if you're back. And basically, you just shoot your knight with your sniper. You should be able to one-shot it if you get a headshot or two-shot it, but make sure these Light Eater Knights go down. If you forget your Light Eater Knight, it is a wipe. So once your ogre is dead, take a look out for the knight which will spawn in front of you, and then you shoot it with your sniper, and then your job is done. As soon as the me has got the relic, you can then jump off your plate and come into middle. Now the fourth Light Eater Knight, there will be no one on that plate, so realistically it's kind of a community effort. We'll kind of call out who's going to get it or whatever, but that doesn't really matter too much. These Light Eater Knights, like I said, will consume the bombs, and the strategy we're going for, because we're doing challenge, we need every single bomb, otherwise we will just wipe it. So just make sure that you kill that Light Eater Knight, it is so important. Now, once I've got the relic, basically a taken... sorry, a... Go on, what's that? Are you saying something? No. Okay. So a hyper ship is going to come through into the middle and drop off this special Taken Knight, which is also the same thing. It's another Light Eater Knight with a bit more health, but this time the Knight will have a immunity shield, which is what I steal with the relic. Now, as soon as I steal the immunity shield off of it, that's when we kill it quickly. I'm using a sword for this one, so I should be able to take it down very quick. And then basically, I will now have the immunity aura, which we can all group up and use. But for now, when I get the relic, you're going to jump into middle and stay inside the Titan bubbles, just so that you're safe. But until I get that aura, just stay in the bubbles, and then you can venture out. Now, as soon as I've got the bubbles, this is about the time when kind of fake DPS starts. What's going to happen is Oryx is going to slam down on the plate that he's standing by again, and then his chest will open up. All we need to do is just shoot at his chest to stun him. We need to put out a lot of quick DPS, so use your primary weapons like your Touch and Malice because we're in immunity aura, or use a sniper if you want to, but it's not that insane, so Touch and Malice should be fine. Now what's going to happen is basically he is going to, once he's stunned, he's going to go into a phase where you can explode the bombs to do damage. But because we're doing challenge mode, we're not going to do that until the final run. Challenge mode states that we need to one-shot him, which means we need to detonate 16 bombs in total, which is 4 on each side. So we need to kill 4 ogres on each side, which means we have to do this encounter 4 times. So the whole big thing about this encounter is surviving, because if we have a death, realistically it's a wipe, which is quite a problem because deaths are very, very difficult to overcome in this encounter. Now, after every fake DPS phase, he's going to do one more thing before we go back to the original encounter. What he's going to do is he's going to summon this massive Taken Blight over here in the front, and one by one, he's going to teleport us in there. Inside this Taken Blight, there's going to be a Shade of Oryx, or Shadow of Oryx, basically that little Shadow Oryx that has the sword. We just need to kill it. At some points, he will make this noise and start slamming down in the middle, so you just have to run away from him, because if he slams down on you and you're next to him, you die instantly. So if you hear him roar, just keep running around from him, and then you should be fine. Now, inside of this Taken Blight, there is no health regen. So the guys on the outside who haven't been teleported in need to kill all of the Taken Thrall heading towards the Taken Blight. Because if they go into it, then they spawn in for the people in there, and then they start taking damage, which is bad. Now, we won't have any bubbles in there unless we start stocking up on the bubbles in the middle. So basically, you just need to be careful. If you're a Warlock with, so for you, Nova, because you're a Warlock with self-res, you can be a little bit more ballsy, but for the rest of us, we kind of need to be careful when he goes in for the slam. But once we kill the Shade of Oryx, we get teleported back out, and then we do the whole encounter again. He goes to another plate, slams down, that's plate 1, and counterclockwise plate 2, plate 3, and we do the whole encounter again. So the main thing you need to focus on is find where plate 2 is, go step on it when it's your turn. Yep, always diagonal to the relic, or the one straight after the one Oryx slams on counterclockwise. We'll figure that out pretty quickly. We've got a lot of time to figure out which plate to go to, because he takes ages to move and then to slam down. So just figure it out. Then, when you're on your plate, kill the Light Eater Ogre next to you, so throw a grenade down at it and help shoot. And once your Light Eater Ogre is down, aim on the plate in front of you, to the left or to the right, into that open area-ish. Kill your knight. Once your knight is dead, your job is done on the plate, so wait to jump off, come into middle, fake DPS phase, so just shoot his chest, and then that's it. We move on to the final part, where we just kill the Shade of Oryx. Now, there's not really much to go over, but on the final DPS phase, there is a few more things we need to talk about. On the final DPS phase, this is where we detonate the bombs to kill him instantly. So what needs to happen is this. We will have specific players go to detonate the specific bombs. So we'll have Jess detonating plate 1, Nova 2, Dark 3, and I'll do number 4. Oh wait, no, because I've got the aura. Okay, we'll have one to do that then. So what's going to happen is basically whatever plate you stood on that final phase, so if you stood on this one as plate 2, that will be the one that you'll be detonating on. So what you need to do is basically we'll say, okay, get ready to detonate your bombs. That just means stand next to the aura, don't stand in it. And then we need to detonate them all at the same time. So we're just going to say, okay, get ready, 3, 2, 1, go. We all jump in the aura of all 4 bombs. And once you see your name come up in chat saying Nova has detonated a bomb and it comes up 4 times, that's when you quickly run back into the aura, and then we kill Oryx. Now, me and Mira in the middle, we need to make sure we're shooting the chest at all times, otherwise those bombs will do nothing, because he doesn't take damage unless his chest kind of has this taken effect on him. So we just need to make sure we're continuing the damage. But for you, Nova, all you need to focus on is remember what plate you've stood on that phase, stand next to the bombs, and then when we say 3, 2, 1, go in, detonate, and come back. And then once we've done that, he's dead, and he does the final stand where we just shoot him, and that's it. So it's a lot. Yeah, what's that? Yes. Yeah, it's very quick. So once you see your name come up in chat 4 times, that's pretty much it.
Well,
if you see
the
it once,
time, so just
yeah, they will
assume.
activate, so yeah, you should be fine. Humbus. Right. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Once we give it a few goes, you'll kind of get to grips with it, but it's not too bad. As long as you're focusing on your main job and try not to die in the Shade of Oryx, well, you've got self-res, so you're fine. Then we should be good. But the thing that will get us here is the knight. So just remember your knight. That's kind of your priority there. Knight and plate, and then you should be good.
Should I be running a sniper, or should I be running?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, they're good for the Shade of Oryx part, because that's what we'll be killing the Shade of Oryx with our sniper armor. Great.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should be good to give it a go. Yeah.
Do you want Dr. Darren orders to start like he goes to?
Well, I said you, but Dark can as well, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't here for that. Oh well.
Okay, well both of you can shoot a tether because then you'll both generate the orbs. So.
Nah, orbs don't build. It's one
Does it
tether
not
here.
double? Oh, okay. Alright, well then we'll
Weird.
have... Well, you do the first tether, and we'll see if that needs his for the...
I don't have tether.
Why?
I'm using golden gun.
Why are you using golden gun?
Works better.
You know what, it'd be nice if you were a team player and said, you know what, Michael, I'm using golden gun for this fight, just so I know. Anyway,
I used it last time.
basically you'll just be doing the tethering when I bait the thrall just to generate some orbs, okay? Pretty
Yep.
simple. Alright, well I think we can give this a go, and we should be good. Amber's crypto. Crypto.
Look at this
You
big
ever
boy.
noticed how beefy his chest is, but you look at his
Yeah.
legs and they're just the tiniest little things?
Yeah. Right, so let the thrall come to me, and I'll tell her. Oh, whenever you're ready.
Ah, you black hole. You see.
Alright, nice. Where is he moving? Alright, keep an eye. He's moving to the left, so that's plate 1, and work it out from here. Mirror will pop up just here on this wall. So as soon as he gets the slam down. Alright, plate 1's on.
Plate 3 is on?
Don't forget fourth night as well. Fuck you, Lawrence.
Hey, watch your night.
You missed your night, Nova.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the white.
There you
Alright,
go.
that's fine. That's fine. I'll show Nova where it is. No. So it will
No,
spawn
it's
on
one
the
to
plate
cross.
in front of you across.
It's gonna make a sprint towards your place.
Yeah, I'll show you the. I'll show you the option.
Yeah, and just remember about the fourth
Before,
plate.
right, yeah, we'll get a call out for that. Yeah, so basically Nova. So if you're on this plate, it spawns in where you are. So if you're on this plate, it will spawn in there. And if you're on this plate, it spawns in there, just in the front of you. Yeah, you understand?
Yeah, it'll always be diagonal to whatever plate you're looking at.
Yes.
In the back open area.
Yeah, it spawns in from one of those doors, or if you're on the front plates, then it spawns in by the very edges. So just keep an eye out there.
Yeah, Token will spawn in at the same time as it as well, so they'll be able to light.
He is a speedy boy. You may have
Dude, the
missed
knight
seeing him.
fucking books it, dude.
Mm.
He is
Yeah.
gone.
He's got some
Um,
acolytes that spawn with them, so if you see those spawn, then your knight is probably next to them. But it's kind of hard. The back area where we were is kind of hard because there's these pillars that are in the way, so they kind of block your vision. So you just kind of strafe around a little bit down sights.
Doc, can I just suggest something? When you do your tether, do you mind staying in the middle so that your orbs fall where the titans will be, just so we can chain more bubbles?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's go. You got shit legs. Or Swiss cheese.
Yeah, pretty good.
Nice.
Glad to be doing King's Tour once again.
Fantastic.
Holy shit, there. Right, we just watched.
Ouch.
Sorry.
I didn't expect to get swiped that fast.
Yeah, the Brawl in Destiny 2 don't really do you justice to that.
Yeah. Holy shit. D1 throwers are fucking tanks. D2 is a hand up.
Guys, what's your opinion on shoulder skills?
What?
I mean, I like them.
Mhm.
Yeah, they are a lot better with shells on them.
Yeah.
You need crunch. Why don't you
That
go
was
small
I
me.
do
crunch?
not have my tether.
That's right.
I mean, someone else can use their.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have a second tether because a certain hunter
Well, this
decided
wasn't
to
meant
be
to
a cocky
happen.
bitch. I'm joking, Mommy. I'd never say such things about you.
Oh yeah, we save them every day.
I mean, just use your golden gun on the knights or some shit.
Alright, move to the right. Wait, one. Mirror.
Yeah.
Right, plate one's on.
Alright, plate 3 is on. Got my ogre on it on 3.
Now you can get a plate whenever you feel it.
There we go. God, couldn't get the knife.
Did we get fourth night, guys?
Yeah, I got him down.
Yeah, we got it. He's gonna slam.
Down. Right, get rid of Stuart's chest. Nice, okay, now we just kill some of the acolytes. And what we're going to do with the brawl here is we're going to kill the first few and then leave them and get a second tether to generate some wolves. So
I
kill
have
these
my
first
tether right
few.
now. Let me know when you want it.
Yeah, we'll leave the rest of the brawl to group up on us now. As soon as those ones over there come into the with us, then they get the tether up.
I'm surprised.
That's right, so we're going to do the taking blight phase now, so kill these knights, make sure we keep these brawl away from the blight, okay? Nice. Try to grab
Just
some
follow
shade
around.
forest will be in there. As soon as you hear him do his slam release, just be careful. You'll hear it.
Duxton?
Right, slam it, please keep running around, be careful. Especially if you just get teleported down. Yep, oh my god. You guys.
We should have been.
Look right behind. 90 degrees! Alright, he's gonna go to one of the back plates now. He's going back right, so work out where you're going from there.
And now Jumbo.
Alright, plate one's on.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, I didn't even realize. So fast.
Plate 3 is on.
We can go a bit earlier this time, just to keep him close. Right, you can get off plates whenever you feel like it.
Fortnite.
Right,
And if you want to listen out, this is the email from the guy that called me this morning about this attack.
Okay.
Use it.
right, slammed. Ready, guys? Here we go, here we go. Hold on, and just some of these ads. I'm gonna kill the first few pro and then we'll leave them to it.
That's good.
Hold on, guys, we're doing. Right, now we need the rest of these.
Come on, friends, group up. There we go.
Where did my grenade go? Like, it just did not explode.
There we go. Nice.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Just
Coming. $180. There we go.
Beautiful one.
Hey.
Hey.
oh, you angry.
Jackson.
No, but you
Yeah,
fucking
but
boss just fucking tanking the sword.
Oh, someone shot me in the head.
As you should. He's going front right.
Good old front right.
1, 2, 3. So I'm back here.
Right, back on the
AK out of your bubble.
But Creed's on.
As Robbie will say some mean things.
Yeah, you know I will.
He'll say,
Fuck, I'm just missing every single shot.
right, you can get off plates when you feel like it. But you have his head up.
Yeah, it's not good, okay.
You guys did night 4?
Night.
4th night?
Right, slant, let's go.
Slam.
Here.
What's that, one more?
One more. This will be the final one after this.
Holy ass.
Yeah.
Whoever's got plate 1 at the moment, so Jess, whoever will get that plate next time, just be careful because one of the bombs is a little bit further forward, so make sure if it's
Yeah, I know, I've seen that.
yeah, if it is one of you guys, just make sure you jump into all of them.
With no stalls.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Why don't play do some
That's weird.
Oh, my potato salad.
no,
Wow.
shellless skittles, come on.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh, sorry, big man. Just
Get right fam.
That's 21 seconds. Ah, I'm in. Big geek. Oh, I'm already dead.
How are you?
Doesn't matter.
right. Here's the thing with this Shader Horror exhibit, my eyesight is shit as it
Careful
is.
guys.
Jackson.
Don't like that. Don't mind me into these things.
I'm in. Final one. 90.
I'm
90.
Jeez, the health and just fell into roll here.
almost killed myself.
Right, let's do this. He's gonna go back left.
Okay, so that's 1 and then
Oh no, he's not! Oh my god.
Front left.
1,
So,
2,
I have
1,
to...
3.
I
Guns ready?
That's fine.
3's on.
At the like,
Oh, I fucking missed it.
What the hell? That was weird.
Right, get off flex when you're ready.
Yeah, fourth night.
Duck at his night.
There it is. Awesome stuff.
Slam. Get ready, guys.
Nice, still up.
Take out his chest. Right, where?
Got it.
Got him. Got him.
We got it.
Right, kill the ads. Okay, right. Gather by your plates, guys. Don't get into the orbs just yet. Right, shooting this chest here. Right, 3, 2, 1, go in. Right, shoot the mirror.
Please do your name. There's death. There's duck. There's Nova. There we go.
Oh, someone's in.
No, there we go. There we go.
No.
Oh no, there we go. There we go.
I don't know if we got that
Nice.
final one. I don't know if we got the final one. Yeah, we did. We got it.
we did.
Nice. Well done, guys.
DPS.
Good job. Next one,
Bring it on.
well done, guys.
Yeah.
Nice.
Getting in more
Success.
I had a heart attack. I thought nope. Didn't take it first.
Oh, I got the sparrow.
You got the Sparrow? Jesus. I got the rocket launcher. What's this rocket launcher? That is trash. Jesus.
Let's go, guys. Got the full set, baby.
With the cloak, I have the cloak. Boost. Chest plate. Oh, I just need a helmet and
Oh my god, what if Oryx is on a Europa?
Oh! No.
This
Oh,
is
wait, no,
Saturn.
this is Saturn.
Wow.
Jesus, Michael.
Bro, what if Oryx is on Saturn?
Guardian down.
Guys, this is the fall expansion. We're going to Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Saturn. We're actually going to that place.
I'll
Find
take
Orc.
us to the tower. Good
No,
guys.
let's see how far Oryx goes. Wait.
No, wait.
gotta tether him.
Stop. Guys, you gotta wait for the loop screen. Remember? See
Yeah.
that?
But
I'm
what?
waiting for my
It's a
NL.
loot screen. Stop it, Michael.
Actually, I don't think it works here.
Look at old baby
For
legs
some-
floating through
Wow.
space.
Look at Michael not having any fun.
Aww.
That's why we had
guys,
so much fun in the rage yesterday.
Now it's time for Wrath of the Machine.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yeah.
next week?
That is next week, yes. So,
Is it?
I'm not sure what day, but it will be at 7 o'clock, like today. So if you guys are interested, come along.
Oh,
Wait, what?
maybe we complete it next time.
Yeah, no one liked that
Um,
one, so it's never gonna happen
yeah.
again.
Please make sure you join in before certain people.
Huh?
Robbie,
I'm joking.
What did he say?
he said, please make sure you join him before
Oh,
some.
Robbie, join in before Robbie, please. Jesus Christ. Robbie, you gotta stop saying
Yeah,
They
things
can,
like
can
that.
you like get him off our back for us, please?
Very well. Let's go to the church.
Oh, my warlock looks fucking beefy.
Whoever's here
You
on the
look
stream,
tight.
thank you.
Oh yeah,
I'm
she's on
ending
my
it.
stream. Yeah, but someone on my stream don't know who it is. So, it's the one person who just shoot themselves. Don't worry, the stream ended before I said that.
No, he came back right at the last minute. Just to do that.
Oh, I do have the helmet.
Forgot
I
about
have the
stream
full armor
delay.
set, yes.
Yeah, you have to full armor set, yay!
Nobody laughed at that.
Oh, I know.
Well,
Oh, fuck.
Robbie, what are you doing? I love how we just go to call him Wanted, like we just don't call him Robbie like ever.
Well, he's not an actual person, is he?
Yeah, I'm just in.
No.
He's just an
Person.
online friend, we don't even know what he
Yeah.
is.
Have you ever talked to me in
Have
real
you
life?
seen his trim though?
loads about an unnecessary jest.
Your face is unnecessary, Michael.
Oh, well, I didn't actually say it, so yeah, you have got a dead trim.
I don't care what that means, but okay.
What do you mean you don't know what that means?
I don't know.
Okay, alright, let's have guessing games with Robbie. What do you think trim?
Haircut.
There you go. And what do you think dead trim means?
Terrible one.
There you go.
Your hairline is crooked.
Fair enough. Yes, I got the Adeptile rifle bin now.
He actually does look like Paul McCarson though, doesn't he?
What?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh shit, I got adept weapons, but I didn't have enough space.
Nothing is impenetrable.
That's
Hopefully
funny.
we'll come back.
This hammer actually looks cool without his shaders.
The challenge.
The fuck is a keystone?
Robbie looks
That's
like...
dead order.
Oh, look at me.
Robbie's
I'm golden.
hairline is Y is Y equals X.
Y equals X. As a math student, I laugh.
The tree trash weapons.
Tree.
Hey.
Touchy tree.
Cherry tree.
Well, I mean, Vaporing is, but if you like, they're kind of just the thing that is like, if you like them, use them. If not, nah.
Does this come from
They're basically like the legendary versions, except they have like
elements? That's
damage
okay.
to them.
No. The
No.
the hard modes have a different perk to the normal mode, but then the adept ones have the normal mode perk.
Normal mode.
Yeah.
They have the normal mode perks.
Yeah, like this.
No, they have hard mode.
No, 'cause the Smite of Mern has Firefly. I have 3 of them, Jesus. And the heroic one has what was the? Let me see. I have it in my fault.
I like the D2 last word better.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit.
D1 last word was amazing when it was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was Torn, and then they just.
Well,
see
good.
it next.
Good. One was fucking no skill weapon.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking
That's
hate
what I
it.
meant by good. It was you do no skill.
Holy shit.
Can you get full vault?
Oh, 8 notifications on Snapchat.
Wow, someone's popular.
Actually looks
No,
cool.
I just haven't
Yeah,
fucking
same.
looked at my Snapchat.
Michael thinks he's popular. Wow.
No, I didn't say I was. I just.
Oh, S sound is live.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hey, Chaotic, why are you white?
Get ready.
I don't know.
Robbie, why are you Irish?
Because I don't want to be.
Ah, right, okay, I get ya. Yeah.
Yeah, see? There we go, that's better. It should be red though. Or gold. Gold is better.
God, what ink?
He's only saying that to big himself up. He has a gold hunter
Yeah.
in Destiny 2.
And I'm a gold hunter now.
Don't do it.
Look at
Oh,
me.
do you?
Did you say he is a gold hunter?
Oh my god, he is.
I have the trials shader of both of them.
He's just trying to big himself up.
Nice and shiny, makes me more visible in the crypt. Oh. I look at Michael. Wow, Michael's mark is really something.
Well, my string is about to go. See you later to like the 6 people who turned up.
Hey, is Proper still in there?
I don't know if the Proper's still here.
Hey, Proper,
See you
you're
in a
there.
second.
Have fun.
Oh, bye, Proper.
He
Yeah,
is there,
Proper's
yeah.
still here.